data now supports that companies that have a significant number of women leaders at the top in their organization as well as on their boards outperform the others that don't. So it's real simple. It makes good business sense to have this diversity of ideas and people at the table.
I feel a real sense of pride for the women of the Business Forum.
I went into it thinking, okay, I'll have all these business connections. I never thought I'd walk away and have so many friends.
They exist to encourage women to pursue their personal and their professional leadership potential.
They are really such a philanthropic organization. I mean, they exist to give scholarships to women.
They've actually allowed me to pursue dreams that I never thought I would be able to do.
The reason, do you see that plaque on the wall back there? In Business Magazine, that's in the Madison Club downstairs where women and African Americans were never allowed. We're smoking cigars just like an old boys club. That's why it was for women.
What we need is more women leaders, which is what the Business Forum is all about, and the ATHENA Awards is all about, helping women realize their potential as leaders in their work and in the community.
I'm BJ Pfeiffer. My business is Enterprise Solutions Technology Group. We provide IT consulting services for the local Madison market.
And for the last 13 years, BJ has also been a member of the Business Forum.
Yes, and I've done just about every role you can do. And I just keep going back because it's such an interesting group.
In 2002, she became president.
They sponsored me to go to Leadership Greater Madison. These are pictures of the ropes course, and you learn a lot about what you think you can do and what you can actually do. The trust issue with falling backwards off a ladder into strangers' arms.
All important lessons for a group with two main goals.
It's to raise scholarship money for women and girls who may not be able to go back to school or to school for the first time. And it's also for networking purposes for area professionals.
This year, the Business Forum celebrates its 25th anniversary.
We have women in every profession, bankers, attorneys, businesswomen, social services. We like the diversity of all different professions. Inspires a lot of different ideas.
The biggest idea, bringing the ATHENA Awards to Madison as a way to honor local leaders and also raise money for scholarships. This is the 15th year.
I think it's a never-ending cycle of bringing women into the fold who care about the community and they care about each other. And so they're going to be on the lookout for other people like them who they can bring forward, who can spread that good work.
Great to see you. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Lori. Hello.
Hi, Lori.
Kevin. We started our company based on the vision. Businesses needed a partner in the technology arena to help them take advantage of all the tools and the information that would be available to them. Now, is your market nationwide?
Lori Benson started Intercom Systems in 1984.
We started with 3 employees, and over the next 25 years, we grew to over 150 employees, 3 offices in Wisconsin, and over 80 million in revenues.
Lori sold Intercom in 2009 to New York-based Core BTS.
They're in 7 states, they have 14 offices, 300 plus employees, and they'll realize 200 million in the next year. They are thriving, but what's most important to me is that they know that the values live on, and that's what guides their decision today. I know that a 10-second dose of encouragement can go a long way. Terry is an amazing leader. You've always been someone that just holds everything together while we were evolving to the next level. I want to be that stranger to other people like the others have been to me.
New tonight, a local woman is honored for her work to help other women succeed. The 13th annual ATHENA Award program presented by the Business Forum. This year's honoree, Lori Benson.
In 2010, the Business Forum honored Lori for her work in the community.
The ATHENA Award is an honor for anyone to even be considered for it. It's really not about one person. It's about the good in all of us and the power that we have in encouraging others. I feel like ATHENA is in motion. It doesn't stop with any one person. It doesn't stop when you get the award. It starts, and you become a part of this cycle of goodness.
That cycle of goodness for the Business Forum is about giving back, by giving women the chance to go to school.
What I would expect from those recipients is that they take advantage of the opportunity that is possible because of this scholarship. But here's my hope for them, that the scholarship is just one way that they know that people care about them and that they are never alone in the world. I would hope that scholarship, whatever size it is, says to them, think big.
That was kind of my dream when I wanted to go to school. I wanted to be a manager. I'm a member of the Business Forum. I'm also on the board. Hi, Shar. It's Laura from M3 Insurance Solutions. How you doing? I brought this to show you guys because this little guy, he's my reason that I wanted to go to school. I decided that I had to be a really great role model, and I wanted my child to see that you had options in life. I think I'm 30 here. During school, I was a single mom, so I just was always searching for scholarships for women. So found the Business Forum, applied, received it, paying for daycare, working part-time, going to school full-time. So scholarships helped me in such a huge way. This is graduation day from my undergrad. You know, it was a huge thing because no one in our family had ever graduated from college, and it was a big deal to me.
But it didn't stop there. Laura went on to graduate school and now proudly displays both degrees in her office.
I believe that if you put your mind to it and put your effort and have the right attitude, that you can achieve anything you want. The biggest thing for me is my son, who's now 6'1", I think, 250. School wasn't an easy thing for him, but he chose to go to college, and he's going to graduate, and I'm really excited about it. I've heard him say it's going to give me options, it's going to give me choices, so that was worth every bit of sweat and headache to see my son go after something that he maybe not would have if he hadn't seen me do it.
Years after her first scholarship, Laura is now a member of the Business Forum and serves on the scholarship committee.
You know, I was so lucky to have people care. So it's nice that we have the Business Forum trying to care for these women.
In 1999, the same year Laura decided to go back to school,
My story is a simple story compared to so many of the people we talk to.
Keegan Carter arrived in Madison.
I arrived in Madison pregnant and homeless, and we had to live in a motel. I mean, there were so many different things going on in my life. I was angry, I was nervous, I was scared, I was anxious and depressed.
Keegan found a home for her family,
I worked at Walgreens for about a year,
worked different jobs,
UW Hospital, cleaning OR rooms.
but she wasn't fulfilled.
I knew mentally I could do more. They weren't challenging. Always in the back of my mind that I wanted to go back to school and get a degree. At the time, I was just concentrating on trying to make a better life for them. So it wasn't so much about, I want you out to follow in my footsteps, as I need to do this for us.
Keegan did it. She got her associate's degree, then her bachelor's degree. She landed a job with the Odyssey Project, a UW program that helps people with financial struggles start college.
I really like the way you had like the bigger picture.
Her success shows everywhere.
I'm not quite where I want to be just yet, but I'm working on it. I was accepted into the master's program at UW through the African American Studies Department. And full ride, yes.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I got a fellowship to go, which is awesome. So, I know, right? Yeah, it was just awesome.
When she's not schooling her kids on the Wii,
Digital age.
she's challenging them with word puzzles in cyberspace.
And I want them to know that knowledge is infinite. You cannot learn everything there is to know. So learn as much as you can. I'm gonna send you text messages.
Being a full-time mother
Sula, Song of Solomon, I have books behind books.
and a full-time student with a job on the side might seem exhausting. But Keegan's just getting started.
Want to go to PhD.
Do you?
I want to get the whole thing. The whole thing. I wouldn't have gotten as far as I have without the help and support of the Business Forum and their scholarships. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When someone has a barrier to higher education, lots of times it's money. But there's so many other barriers for people that most of us never think about. But when you have a supportive environment of women in the Business Forum who are giving scholarships, it changes that whole dynamic.
Their support is absolutely invaluable. Words can't express it.
I want them to be able to come back and one day be in a position that they're helping other women.
The women doing this are amazing women already. And, so who knows what they'll bring to our community when they're all done.
Dr. Keegan Carter.
That's right. That sounds good.
Have you ever said
It's got a
that?
ring to it. Not yet. I don't want to jinx myself, so I don't say it. I just hear other people say it, and it sounds good when they say it. So
I look at this award and I say, this is for everyone. If we can help each other to achieve past our real or perceived limitations, if we can set an example and an expectation that you can do anything, and then offer the support and the resources and the scholarships to make that happen, that's Athena.